Alright, is the camera rolling? Perfect. G'day mates, Sniper from Team Fortress 2, back at it again, bringing you more Mighty Machines. And today, we are now starting Season 3 of the series. And an episode of the new series is called Building an Airplane. So I'm guessing this is going to be like building a truck from Season 2, but a much larger vehicle this time. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get started with the new episode of Season 3. Well, first episode of Season 3, but let's just get started. And I'll dance this time. I'll dance to the intro this time. Alright, so, here we go. Oh, the format's been cropped to 16:9. And there's new clips this time. Nice. Yeah, as you can see, the format's different too. It's not 4:3 full screen format. It's 16:9 widescreen. Even the Season 2 letters are cropped to widescreen as well. Perfect. Alright, let's get on with the first episode of Season 3. Starting off with the music that we heard in buses, subways, and trains, and trucks. From Season 2.
Touchdown. Another happy landing.
Well, sounds like this is gonna have different actors now.
Hey, Jet Girl, is that you?
Hey, I recognize that actor.
I haven't seen you around here for a long time.
That must be Christopher Quinn from Season 2.
Hi, Stripes. It's great to see you too.
It's great to see that actor return.
Hey, everybody. Jet Girl is here for a visit.
Nice to have you back.
And, you know, I could already tell that Season 3 is going to be reusing music from Season 2.
Such a warm welcome. It's nice to be home. Even though I fly all over, this airport will always feel like home. Do you know why? Because I was assembled right over there in that factory. Every time I land here, I remember those days. It's such an interesting place.
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
While I'm getting
For
my
Jet Girl, I
passengers,
guess.
I'll tell you the story of how I became a jet. Of course, I was a lot smaller then. An airplane like me is built of all sorts of different parts that are made either here, in the factory, or in other plants. We go together something like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
These are some of
So
the
this
parts
is-
that go on the
so this is
front section
similar
of the
to,
plane where the pilots sit. And that's me when I was only a cockpit.
Yeah, so this will be similar to building a truck, but a much larger vehicle.
We're all going to be Challenger jets.
That's right.
Oh, I like the
Here
music in
comes
the
one of my
background.
windows.
Like the techno vibe.
I'll tell you something
that's
about
very
airplane
groovy.
windows. They're made of plexiglass, and they're super strong because they're really thick, much stronger than glass.
Yeah, it's going to be using different
Fit it
music,
in
just
there,
like
fellas.
Season 2.
Perfect. Slide it over. All the holes have to line up for the screws.
Yeah, that will never be a
tool holds
tactic,
it in place just right.
that will never be a tactic where you could slide open the cockpit windows on a plane. Because then the pilot will get sucked out.
That's called a yoke.
That's why it needs to stay in
It has
place.
to be able to turn and pull back and forth because that's what steers the plane. They're testing to see if it works properly. But how come there are two of them? Well,
There's a
plane
pilot
has
and a co-pilot, obviously.
And a co-pilot. Both of them can fly and steer the plane.
I'm getting anxious. I need a body.
Well, that's the next step.
Wow,
Oh.
that was pretty fast. Now I've got
There's
a
that
body.
music that we heard in
A
at the ski hill,
fuselage.
but without
That's
the
what they call the body of
the
an
accordion-like
airplane.
instrument.
The cockpit gets attached onto the fuselage. What are those guys doing?
Oh, they're riveting you together. See how thin the skin of the fuselage is? It's made of aluminum sheet metal.
What an accent!
Why do they use aluminum?
Here's allow what she
Aluminum is
knows.
strong, but it's still very light. The lighter the airplane,
That actually
the
is a
less
pretty
fuel
funny
it
accent.
uses.
That makes sense. Good idea.
Don't look now, but you're about to get longer.
What? Oh, look at that. They're sliding two sections of my fuselage together. See how perfectly it fits? Sweet. Now that all the sections are lined up, they get riveted together. A rivet is sort of like a nail, but a rivet is flat on both sides. It holds pieces of metal together. The rivet gun mashes down the head of the rivet and flattens it out.
I really
so
like
it
the sound of
holds
the rivet
securely
gun.
and is completely smooth. My skin has to be smooth so that when I'm in the sky, the air will flow over me as slick as ice. See that syringe in his hand? He's squirting sealing compound into each hole before the rivet goes in. The whole plane has to be absolutely airtight, even the rivet holes.
Good point.
There are my wings. Where would an airplane be without wings? On the ground, that's where.
Yeah, the wings aren't
need
bloody
to
ready
have
yet.
all sorts of special things installed, like electrical wires and hydraulics that can work the flaps. Even some of my fuel tanks are in the wings. Hooray! My wings are all done now. The flaps are in place. Everything is set. I'm going to get my wings.
Hi there, kids. I'm away up here near the ceiling. I'm Crane, and I'm
Oh, this is
rolling
another
along
good
on
beat.
my rail. I can reach everywhere in this.
This is
planet,
another
and
good
I can
track.
Pick up anything.
I actually
Right
like this
now,
one.
I'm about to give Jet Girl her wings. First, I've got to get the lifting rig. Here it is.
Yeah.
That's right, guys.
Sped up clip, but we're still.
Up we go.
I'm just casually vibing to the music while I'm watching the process of how they're going to lift Jet Girl's wings.
I guarantee. Down it comes. All the wings are built with brackets for attaching the rig.
Okay, I'll stop. I'll focus.
Slide the bolt in place.
Yeah, there you go, mate.
Then the other one. I lift it at 4 different places to spread the strain on the wing assembly. Those are my cables. That's what does the actual lifting. Everyone off the wings.
Yeah, off the wings.
Here
They're about to lift it into the air.
Up slowly.
Oh god, I'm getting into the vibe
The
again.
lifting rig is fully adjustable.
I'm sorry,
So
mates,
the
I can't
wing
even get
is
enough of this new
sliding
music.
it up. See? Evenly balanced. The wings are nice and level because the rig is attached in the right spots. I can feel the weight now, but hey, no problem. The wings are flying.
Not really, but they're just
Away
being
we
lifted
go
into
to
the
another
air.
part of the plant. Now, down it comes. See the pattern of the wings painted on the floor? I'm setting it down right there. Now, detach the lifting rig, but hang on, I'm not finished yet.
Not finished, eh? What are you gonna do next?
I'll be right back. I'm taking this rig back, and I'll get a different one for the next step.
Okay then, fair enough.
Sure is a lot of activity around here today. What next?
Okay, here I am with the jumbo lifting rig.
Oh bloody
I'm going
hell,
to
look at
let
the
it
size of
down
this thing.
Right over Jet Girl's fuselage.
That lifting rig's
Are
even
you
bigger than the
coming
other
to
one.
get me?
Don't you want to come for a ride?
Wait a second. Are you really going to pick me up with that thing?
Yeah, he is.
I sure am.
Yeah, he is, Jet Girl.
But...
And
There. That's not
up
so
in the
bad,
air.
is it?
It's a little scary up here. It's so high.
Don't worry. My operator has you completely under control.
Yeah, that last clip
He'll
was sped
just
up.
shift you over gently.
Hey, I can see lots of things from up here. Wow, this is a big place. Look at all the planes.
And then he'll lower you down. There are your wings.
Great, set me down.
Take it easy, Jet Girl. This operation doesn't happen fast.
Nah, of course not. They have to take it nice and
What's
slowly.
taking them so long?
Remember, slow
I
ride,
have
take
to
it
lower
easy.
you down really
Again, like the
slowly,
Foghat
because
song.
You and the wings have to fit together exactly.
I said that before and at the
Oh,
construction
I
site from
see.
season 1.
There's a very narrow gap between my fuselage and the wings. It's a snug fit.
That's right. And that means it takes tiny, careful movements on my part to do it properly. My operator needs only a light as a feather touch on my controls. Would you expect a crane as big as me to be so delicate?
Really? I'm impressed.
There, you're down and it's a flawless fit. Now they can bolt you together.
Well, gosh. Now I've got a pair of wings. Maybe I can fly.
Not so fast. Wouldn't you like some engines to go with
Oh, the
those
engines
wings?
are here.
Oh, yes, please. I'll take 2. My. Look at all the wires and stuff inside. They certainly are beautiful
What?
and powerful.
Beautiful!
Maybe the engines here,
They're
but the
rugged!
technicians
They're
inspect
dependable, they are!
and give them a little
Besides the
polish.
powerful bit.
Everything has to be sparkling clean.
Beautiful ain't the right word for a jet engine on a bloody plane.
Securely attached, they can roll me to the spot where I'll get my engines
Check out that bloody
tomorrow.
forklift of building a truck called the
Boy,
truck engine's
I can
pretty.
hardly wait.
Yeah.
Right here should be fine. Just line up with the marks on the floor. Thank you.
Yeah, make sure that plane stays in place.
Hooray! Here comes the first of my powerful jet engines. They put that red cover on so nothing can get into the engine while they are working. What's so neat about a jet engine is that inside are lots of little fan blades that whiz around really fast.
All
Air is
planes
sucked into
have,
the engine
engines.
By the fans, mixed with jet fuel,
Right.
ignited,
Sorry, that sounded
and then
stupidly
it
obvious.
shoots out the back.
What I meant to say was all jet engines have
That's what propels
all
a
jet engines on
plane like
planes
me across
have
the
lots of
sky.
fans that spin around really
Oh,
fast.
hi, Crane.
Especially these
Are you
ones.
lifting my engine too?
Of course, Jet Girl. This is
You know, the
another
only jet
elegant
engine that I know
operation
and
that takes
that I'm
precise
familiar with
control.
is a GE90,
That's my
which is what you see on a
And I
Boeing
do it
777.
all by remote control.
Bloody hell, the engines are big.
Down
Bigger
we
than
go.
these engines that they're installing on Jet Girl.
Easy, easy. This is the delicate part.
How are you doing, Crane?
Nearly there, Jet Girl. It takes a lot of skill to do this job. The mounting brackets on the engine have to fit into the supports on the side of your fuselage. The lifting rig has a block and tackle on it, so they can tilt the engine just the right amount to line up. The alignment must be perfect, so the bolts fit the holes in the brackets exactly. Little more. More.
Does it fit?
Stop fretting, Jet Girl. Of course it fits.
Yeah, see?
Just a little tap.
Make
That's
sure
it.
it's snug.
We've done it. Perfect job.
And the
Thanks a
engines
lot,
are
Crane.
on.
You're welcome.
Perfect job, mates.
Now I'm really starting to look like an airplane.
Yep.
I've got a cockpit and a fuselage and wings and engines.
Except you don't have a fancy
Fuel
color.
tanks are in the wings, the fuselage, and the tail. I'm looking pretty good.
Totally.
Now what?
Opening the doors.
They're opening the big hangar doors.
It's bloody night time outside.
Wow,
Spare clip.
they're so huge they need a motor to open them. I guess they have to be big, otherwise my wings couldn't get out. What's this blue thing on my front wheels?
They need to tow you to another part of the factory, Jet Girl. You still need to have a lot of work done before you're able to fly.
Yep. You still need to pass some tests.
By tomorrow, you'll almost be ready for your test flight. Isn't that exciting?
I really want to get up into the sky and see what it's like to soar higher than the birds. Away
Oh, there's
above
that
the
music that we
clouds.
heard in the sky
I
from
wanna
season
be able
2.
to touch the sky. Thanks for everything, Crane.
Happy landings, Jet Girl.
Yep, they're taking her to another part of the factory where they'll be testing all the stuff that every plane has.
Well, this is a different part of the factory.
Now there's one.
What do they do
Now
in
there's a
here?
music track that we've heard in On the Farm.
It's crowded. Ah, I see. They're installing all of the electric wiring and heating and everything else that they need to operate me. There are mechanical controls, wires, and conduits everywhere.
Pretty
Once
much
I get up into the
technicians
sky, it
hooking
won't
up
be
all
like
the
it is on
wiring.
the ground. Air has to be pumped in so the passengers can breathe. My
Yeah.
cabin has to be heated, and I'll need lights.
Yeah, I mean if they're high
Look
up
at
in
all
the sky,
strands of electrical wire that have to be put into me.
they need some air
Each wire
conditioning
does a different
so that the
job.
passengers can breathe easily.
Oh, joy! Now it's time to test my flight controls. Come and
Right.
see.
Turn everything on.
Those switches turn on
Getting
my
ready to
instrument
test the
panel.
plane.
The pilot can find out what's happening in every part of the plane by reading the information.
That
on
baby's
those
got a bloody
monitors.
good beat.
I sure hope I don't fail any of the tests.
Alright,
First,
let's
let's
see.
check out the flaps on my wings.
Oh, I can see him moving.
When the flaps
Right
are
there.
extended, the wings create more lift at lower speeds. That's useful for takeoff and landing. At cruising speed, they'll pull the flaps in again.
Yeah, they're really slow, those flaps.
So far, so good. When the yoke is pulled back or pushed forward, the elevators on the tail go up or down. That changes the plane's pitch by making
Yep.
the nose come up
It's
or
the
go
vertical
down.
stabilizers. And the
Next,
horizontal
it's the
stabilizers is on the rudder.
By turning the yoke like a wheel, the pilot can roll the plane to make turns. Ailerons go up, ailerons go down. Ailerons go up, ailerons go down.
Wasn't that the same recorded line that we had
Pushing the
before?
pedals on the floor, that works the rudder on the tail and keeps the airplane stable while it makes a turn.
Yeah, when it's taxiing down a taxiway to go onto the runway before it takes off.
These things are my spoilers. They spoil the airflow over the wings and help me descend for landing. What a cool noise they make.
It sounds like it's scraping something.
Okay, next
Oh.
test, the landing.
The landing gear. I thought they would test like the reverse thrust. Like on most planes whenever they land.
Great. They folded up perfectly.
Not only do they,
The wheels on big planes like me fold up into the body. I need them to take off and land, but when I'm flying, they slow me down and make it harder to fly.
yeah,
Of
good
course,
point.
when the wheels come down, they have to lock in place and be secure so that they can take the weight of the plane when it hits the ground.
Yeah, so anyway, not only do the spoilers help the plane slow down, but the reverse thrust is also
Everything
useful
looks
too.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, you did.
I'm ready to go out on my test flight.
And then you'll have
Say,
some fancy paint
have you
job.
ever heard about the very first test flight by a Challenger jet like me?
Really?
It was a cold and sunny day.
So this plane, along with Jekko,
Here come my crew. They're special test pilots who are going to take
yeah,
me
so
on my
apparently
first flight
this is a
ever.
Bombardier Challenger
Courageous
605
heroes,
jet.
one and all. See that
And
big
this,
number
and was
one
this
on
really
my
the first ever
fuselage?
test flight?
That means I'm the first Challenger 605 jet ever
Yeah,
built.
Bombardier
And
Challenger
my
605.
design is brand new. If this test goes well, there'll be lots more like me.
So this was the first test flight that they filmed just for this
The
episode.
co-pilot is checking all the instruments inside,
Huh.
and the pilot checks everything on the outside.
Can't wait to see how it will fly.
Landing gear looks good. That's a compartment where they carry baggage. Make sure it is closed securely.
And make sure it's tight too. You don't want that falling off when they're flying in the sky.
Everything checks out. My stairs are folding.
Yep, they're ready to roll.
All set, Captain?
Oh,
First, I have to
I know that
taxi
drum
onto the
beat.
main runway.
that's the parade-like music that we heard in the Sky, making waves and making a road. There's lots of snow on the ground, so I'm guessing this has been... It can't be from 2007 because, well, this new season...
Excellent.
Because season 3 is from
Permission from the
2008.
control tower to take off.
So this has to be at least like January 2008 or something like that.
Engines on full. Flaps down.
Oh, here he goes. People are taking pictures. I hear the camera clicks. Oh,
Lift off.
and they're airborne.
This is what every airplane is built to do. I'm
Yes,
loving
indeed.
this.
It's actually working great.
Hooray! All my flight tests went beautifully.
Yeah, they did. And soon there'll be lots more Challenger 605 jets like you.
What a glorious day.
And the landing was smooth
really
too.
happy landing too. And now they can start building many more.
There's already more. There's already lots more on the way, mate. And there's that transition music that we heard in
Hello
To the
again.
Rescue in Trucks, Trucks,
I'm
Trucks.
just back from my flight test, and I've joined the line where all the interior furnishings are installed. I look pretty bare right now, but soon I'll be getting some lovely paneling. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
here's a section
And
being
some seats,
installed
too.
right now.
Oh, I like the wood texture on there.
At each station in the line, we get closer to being finished. That's going to be the galley, the kitchen area.
Yep.
And soon I'll get seats, carpet, and even a TV.
Oh, yeah, I can see the TV there. Not much
Every
seats
galley
there.
needs a kitchen sink.
Considering the fact that this is a small plane and not like those
So
big
now
passenger
my
planes from
passengers can
Boeing or
travel
Airbus.
in real style. Just as
Like a
soon as
737, for
Pat here
example,
drops me off.
has like 3 seats for each row
Thanks, Tug. This should be
on
fine
both
here.
sides.
Anytime,
This one doesn't
Jet
have
Girl.
many seats.
I'm always glad to help.
Alright, they're
Now, I'll
unfolding the
just
stairs.
lower my staircase.
Leaving again so soon, Jet Girl?
I'm afraid so.
Yeah.
My passengers need to get going somewhere fast.
Well, I bet Jet Girl's probably going to visit them again later on. And probably share some more stories.
Here they come.
Probably about more aviation related stuff, I guess. Not about the time when she was built here. And the people are boarding.
Everyone's aboard, Mr. Pilot. Let's head for the runway.
And they're ready.
Bye-bye, friends. I've got to fly.
Happy landings.
Bye-bye, Jet Girl. We'll miss you.
Oh, she'll be back eventually to
Gosh,
share
it
some
sure
more
was
aviation
nice to see you
stories.
all again. But I'll be back again from time to time, you know.
Unless, unless the passengers want to ride inside here.
Roger,
Or unless it's
Tower.
someone who's, or unless someone who's bought the plane can keep it.
But right now, it's my favorite time. Take off!
Oh, here she goes. And into the air we go.
Whee! Off I go on another journey.
Wait!
into the big
More
blue
like
sky.
woohoo! Yeah, see you later, Jack Gull. And you know what that means, mates? You know what that means? We have finished the very first episode of Season 3. And there's more company logos down there too. So it looks like the end credits are similar to the ones from Season 2. Except instead of just fading to black and cutting to the credits, it just cuts to the credits immediately. Huh. Well, similar to the Season 2 credits, except it's cropped to 16:9 widescreen, and the credit text is in a different font and a much darker yellow. Yeah. Well, that's the first episode of Season 3 completed. And there's hold on, I got my new Season 3 list here, and it says I got 12 more to do. Well, I think I should get this done pretty easily. But anyway, I hope you mates enjoyed the first episode of Season 3. And as always, I'll see you mates in the next one. Peace out.